let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft playing on the Otlichno server with no friends. It's me alone today, which is great because it means I can get on with some darn work. Let me turn around as per usual. Excuse me. This is the bridge that I made last time. Pistons have been kind of hidden a little bit. I've got a feeling though that I'm going to change one of them to be going like diagonally, as if it's having to go and then flat and then downwards, and then it'd be flat if it was at the top. Well, it's going to be difficult, but it's something I can do off a camera and just come back to you with at some point. But over here, you see I've got a couple of pillars there. I was trying to work out a height for a set of buildings I could have on this side here. Let's fly over on the wings of justice and fury. What did I call them? Leg up on the competition. That's the name of them. So this is kind of a layout for a bit of a square. So you come in through here, and obviously all of this ground here is just scrub at the moment. I'm going to be putting down some sort of pathway or like a floor design for the whole thing. But this here is a set of houses I want down there. I'm thinking that they might all be joined. You can see let's go down here. I've got an idea for sort of like bay windows, sort of like an alley here. I think this is going to be an alley, and then it'll join up on the top. Then a different kind of building here. And then on this side, they're going to be the same as on that side. And this building and this building will be the same. Now, I could join these two up as well, couldn't I suppose, and have like a bigger like alleyway, maybe? Then around the back here, you can see it's very close to the edge. But if I don't have any on me. In fact, let's put this on because nobody's seeing me anymore. Nobody's seeing my avatar no mo. Yeah, we could have like a, like we've done on the front over here. We've got the wooden walkways. I could have something like that coming out the back here, and then maybe another like jetty going out into the air this way, which would come from this big thing here, and this could be something different because it's already got like an entrance. That can be like an entrance for visitors. This can be like private jetty for one of the houses or all of the houses on this side. And then on this end here we're going to have one main building. I don't know, I'm still messing with that. I've got a better idea of this, I think. And if I do this and all of that goes well, this might be something similar. But I'm thinking, after using all this brick and hating how it looks in the default texture pack, let's go on to it now, because it's basically everything looks better in my opinion in the B-dubs resource pack. I'm not going to be using any that's it, load in please. I'm not going to be using any of the jungle, which is the only jungle wood is what I mean, which is the only part of this pack that I'm not interested in. That, and obviously I did say, and there's some of it over here, the andesite. I'm not keen on that either, but I can live with that for this kind of brick. Now this house that looks a little bit blech in default now looks like super duper. It looks how I want it to look because the brick texture just isn't shite. I can't put it any other way. There's another couple of nice things about it. Like in the first place, I'd made this cog over here in iron, and it's just white normally. Now that looks much better. That looks fine, just how I would have wanted it. The wood looks nice as well, but just everything looks nicer in this apart from the jungle wood, which I'm not going to be using. So that's just that. Also, I think I quite like this black instead of the dark like maroon colour for what is it, nether brick. So that's another thing. Brilliant. As usual, let's just kick this thing into time lapse and see what I can get done in this episode. See how much headway can be made.
Insecure and insincere, you'll see it as you'll say it. Incomplete and out of reach, a game that's how you play it. You thought you'd come along and put on the charm as if that's enough. Fitting to you with either acting cool or you're acting tough. You don't care how you do it, as long as there's some way somehow. I think I've seen right through it. I think I'm gonna change it round. I'll show you how it's done, I'll make you hate me. I'm not part of your game, let's see you play me. Some way, somehow. I think I've seen right through it. I think I'm gonna change it round. I'll show you how it's done, I'll make you hate me. I'm not part of your game, let's see you play me. No way to stop yourself, just if you wanna. No way to live a life, although you're gonna. I'll show you how it's done, I'll make you hate me. I'm not part of your game, let's see you play me. No way to stop yourself, just if you wanna. No way to live a life, although you're gonna.
Yes, lots of building very quickly to music. Thank you to Dominic Owen for the music as per usual. Link to his fabulous channel down below. And as you can tell, this is all quite a bit later. I've put down a bit of a square. This is very bare bones. There's going to be like a design on the floor. I don't know if it's even going to stay the same sort of dimensions I've got here, but it might do. It might well do. You'll also notice that halfway through I had to go and, well, twice during the time lapse I had to get quartz. I had to break it off, go and get quartz from the nether. This is reminding me of last season, and it's not doing me any good. I'm feeling oppressed. Quartz has its grip on me again. No more, because you can tell this is quite a bit later. After getting the little bit to finish off this, and I swear I had like to the block the right amount. So lucky old Thor. I have been out and got like a shed load. We'll go take a look at my storage situation in a minute and have a little look at that. But yes, let's continue talking about this for now. Right, so what have I done? What's the selling points to this? What I've done is basically I've made a terrace. It's fairly simple with, well, let's cut it off here. So there's one type, which is a double of the same type, but flipped. And we've got another one of them over there. And then we've got the same here. So we've got another type flipped to here and then joined in the middle. Both of them are joined in the middle. So there's basically only two different types of housing in that. Also, for the roof in this one, I decided to put like a bit of a dome, the same as this. And on the roof on that one, I've put like a little tower on it. Fantastic stuff. Just makes it look a bit more interesting. Also, since because it's just so boring and you've got to mess around with it for such a long time. Off camera, I've added the smoke for the chimneys. So that looks okay as well. I think that looks plenty good. And then on the inside, I've just started trying to connect up to the top. So you can see I haven't even, no, I don't even have any brick on me for that. But you can come up here now and there's a way up and we'll have it so, say this house has all of up here, whereas the other doesn't. Which brings me on to something else. That now means that there's two classes of housing just in this step here. This side is going to be considerably lower standard of housing. Oh, just give me a second. I'm going to sneeze. Aha! Sneeze completed! It was a powerful sneeze. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we've got two different prices of house then over here. Brings me on to what we did for Grome. I'm going to start, these are going to be the first houses for sale in Grome. Grome, it's not Grome, it's the yet unnamed city. Yet again, I thank everybody very much now, because I didn't say it at the time, but thanks very much for all of the names that you came up with for the city. I'm going to just come out and say that they were all pretty crap. So can anybody come up with a good one, please? Do you want to try a good name? Might be good. I don't know. Put it this way, I can't come up with anything at all. So I'm either going to force myself into coming up with something, or if I'm really lucky, somebody with a fantastic idea will turn up in the comments on this particular video. So yeah, comments on that, please. Also, I know that without, I've kind of set it up over here. This is going to be like a big mansion house in the same sort of style as these. And without that here, this all kind of looks a bit lopsided now, doesn't it? It looks a bit weird. But stick with me. In the next episode, I think we're going to complete this, and then we'll come up with some design over here as well. I'm looking at this too. I wanted a way up onto like a platform here. Like everything from here kind of onwards is going to be raised up a little bit. Now I don't know if that's going to be on stilts or if I'm going to fill it in. We'll find out. Also, even though it looks great on the ground that's not paved, this cyan clay is not really doing it for me. That's why I went almost fully with the andesite over here, something to make it look a little different. I don't know. Let's sleep this off as well. It's still a little dangerous over here, even though I've got all of my dogs. It means I still get hit once before they all kick into killer mode. But anyway, yeah, it's not bad. But I'm not sure if it will have shown off just now. Yeah, it does show off when I came over here. I took a little look over here when I was on the other. Light your stuff up, Thor. God damn it. Yeah, so I came on. I just finished doing some work over here. I was actually on, so this is friggin' cheeky, really. But I didn't know what was going on. I saw somebody building over here, and then over here, and then I've seen not all of us can fly. Thor, you are welcome. Hashtag KitKat. Now, who is that? Is that It's Kitty? Is it Kit? Is it a mix between the two? I don't flipping know. All I know is that if it's Kitty, fantastic channel by the way, check her out on the youtube.com, or if it's Orgron Kit, fantastic channel by the way, check him out on the youtubes.com. Either way, what are you doing over in my freaking base? Just I've seen what you guys have done. I've seen your buildings. Oh, I live in a little hole in a mountain. Do some bloody work once in your life. Place a block. I'm working really hard on a Japanese thing that actually looks pretty good, but still, fucking, just get on my level, brah. Get on my level. So whoever it is, and I'm pretty sure it's Kitty. So more likely cave dwelling Kitty. Then I don't know. We're gonna have to do something back. I hate this kind of stuff though. This getting pranked malarkey, because Kit did it to me last time, and then I ended up going straight off and doing a reaction video, and then he was like, well, but it wasn't me, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, right, that's not very. So I suppose I can't exactly. Wait a second. They said can't fly, right? Well, did you want to get over here? Because if you can't fly, there's a flipping portal that takes you right into here. Like right up here. There's a portal that takes you into my middle ground sort of thing. My own little hub. What the? So you know that there's a portal. You know that there's a portal here, and yet you're moaning about not being able to fly? What's the... Build yourself an airship then. That's the best way to fly in the game, no doubt. Look at this crap. Does that mean it comes out near the... Because this is the other one now that brings you out near the bridge. It's all very loud. Hope that's... No, well, see, it's not here then. But it means that you will have seen this and known the error of your ways. Yet this crap's still all here. I don't really know what to think about this. But I suppose that means war? I suppose? But I'm sure Kit knows that there's a portal to that. I'm pretty sure I told him. I said, oh, moaning about my place. I've built a damn portal for you so you can get over. I'm sure I said these things to him. So maybe it is just It's Kitty. We will find out. Anyway, that's for another episode, methinks. Let me grab a last couple of little bits and bobs. We'll just do a little something to this place, and then I'll come back to you. Well, here's me clicking off the recording. I remembered exactly what I wasn't going to do any building over here. I was going to show you my new storage place and what I've done to it. Let's get down here. So it's not perfect, and you can see it's not in the most accessible place, but this is where I wanted it to, and I can always put another exit going out somewhere else. But I tried to make it all look like it's like an underground cellar. Now, this is very bad for space. It's, you know, I've got like one line of them here, and then 1, 2, 3 before there's another, and then missing one, then there's... Usually, at the very least, I'll have it like what block it is, then the chests, then what block it is, then the chest, then what block it is, then the chests. So it all fits in pretty close and snug. But I've had to make it, just for the way that it sets out, I needed sort of a tileable design, something that I could, like a booth here, and then the next booth is the same, and then the next booth is the same again. and then it goes off that way. So I've got most of the stuff I need, like stuff that I've gone mad on. Packed ice over mining out the mountain over there. Glass not so terrible. I'm sure I've got loads. Yeah, look, bricks, 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 bricks. I'm absolutely mad here for the bricks. Things are going crazy mad, but also I got quartz now, and that should truly last me for as long as possible, for as long as I need. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to start thinking about changing the style, because I don't want to get any more quartz. At least I'm not building whole things out of quartz now, though. That's a really good plus point. We've got the useless smelter over here. The good thing about it is that you can fill it up just up here. You only need to fill up these top ones, and then everything empties over to here. Still more bricks waiting to do. I've got a really good way of getting bricks as well. I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. And then down here we've got the corridor of colour. I'm not 100% sure how much colour I'm going to be using, but I am going to be using a bit for airship balloon sections, like the Zeppelin part. So I will use a lot, but I'm going pretty mad on that as well. I'd like to have good storage. What did I say? Where was I going? Over here. Show you. Oh, how I'm getting the bricks. Right, check out like an area like this. Now, I haven't been really doing too much over here, but look at this. Clay. Now, that is a couple deep, 3 deep, all in this area here. I mean, loads. Look at this. More. It's all like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all three deep. Flipping loads. This absolutely kicks the crap out of the amount that you'd get in normal generation. So I'm so glad that this. I don't think it's everywhere. I think it's just here. I mean, is this all clay here as well? Look, clay, flipping masses of it. Over here, I went for some more as well. Masses, but I'm trying to do it as far away, so this is a little too close. I thought that this was going to be a little further away, but look, I've absolutely decimated it. This little section here, and going off in that direction in a couple more of the pools. Basically, if anybody wants nice looking pools, like this isn't, I'm going to have to go onto there and I'm going to have to fill that in, aren't I? I can get something. But let's have a. Oh, I've just had a thought. I haven't really looked at these buildings from anywhere else. I kind of keep looking from over here now. So I had my old place over there where I was looking at everything. But look at that. It's really cool. Also, this water down here now. Now, that's just coming out in a couple of things there, but it's really sticking together nicely. That's a nice flow. I want to go over there and now put one of those little outlet pipes, like a water outlet, like I had over at the spawn house. Now, if I do that, we're going to be quids in. We're going to be looking great, fantastic, wunderbar. So, something else I can do. Also, you can see that the jetties come out a little way here. It's time for maybe some more air. Somebody going in and out of the nether. That's what's happening at the moment on the server. If anybody goes into the nether, it's like, oh my god, rubber band springing me back. Terrible stuff. But I think this is going to do it now. I've rambled on for far too long on this episode. What I'd like to do, as per usual, is thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed it, press the like button if you have not done yet, and would like to see more videos like this one, then press the subscribe button. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.